Some legacies aren't measured in gold or glass, but in the echoes of laughter within these walls. The Agnes Learning Center was more than a school. It was a promise, etched into the red soil in the hearts of every child who walked through its doors. A sanctuary for the future. Daniel returned not to change the village, but to protect the dream his mother started. Seeing it thrive brought a peace the city never could. At the center of this flourishing dream was Grace. Her dedication was the engine of the school, turning lessons into lifelong inspirations. Every corner of the hall whispered of the past. The portrait of Mama Agnes stood as a silent guardian, watching over the progress they made. But the world outside was moving fast. In the high-rise offices of the city, progress looked very different from the roots of the village. A phone call brought an offer that seemed like a blessing. A luxury resort project, promising millions in investment and modern infrastructure. Daniel stared at the plans. To the corporate world, this was development. To him, it was a dilemma that threatened the very ground he stood on. He brought the blueprints back to the center, hoping to find a way to balance growth with tradition. But Grace saw what he couldn't. She knew that some things are not for sale. A community's soul cannot be relocated to make room for a swimming pool or a lobby. The weight of the decision pulled at Daniel as he walked through the village streets. He saw the faces of those who trusted him. It was then that young Emmanuel approached him, a child whose future depended on the very walls Daniel was considering trading away. The boy's question was simple, but it cut deeper than any boardroom negotiation. He asked if the school would still be there tomorrow. That night, the silence was heavy. Daniel dug deeper into the files, looking for the truth hidden beneath the glossy marketing brochures. There it was, a confidential blueprint showing the resort's expansion. It didn't just sit beside the school. It completely erased it. The choice was now clear. There was no middle ground between corporate greed and community legacy. It was time to take a stand. The meeting with the representative was brief. Daniel didn't need many words to convey his message. The legacy of the village was not for sale. The representative's cold calculation met Daniel's stone-faced resolve. The power shifted from the checkbook back to the people. Word spread quickly. The village square filled not with anger, but with a quiet, powerful unity that no corporation could break. Daniel and Grace stood together at the front of the center. They weren't just protecting a building. They were guarding the future of their children. As the news crews arrived, the world saw the strength of a community that chose roots over riches. The pressure was too much for the developers. One by one, the black cars of the company drove away, leaving the village to the people who truly loved it. The sun rose on a new chapter. The Agnes Learning Center would remain, a beacon of hope and a testament to the power of staying true. Daniel placed his hand on the school's sign. It was more than wood and paint. It was his family, his history, and his legacy. For in the end, we are defined not by what we gain, but by what we refuse to lose. The dream lives on.